If you're preparing for the FTCE Physical Education K-12 exam 063 and need help with the standards-based physical education curriculum development competency, this video will guide you step by step. Hi, I'm Selena. I'm a teacher with 20 years of experience and a test prep expert with Study.com. In this video, we'll break down how to approach curriculum-related questions on the exam. A teacher of a first grade class wants to incorporate reading with physical education. Which of the following activities would be best for this? A. Reading a story while letting students run around and play. B. Writing the rules of a game on the board and asking the students to copy them in their notebooks. C. Making the students read nursery rhymes written on the board while having them do some simple exercises. Or D. Letting the students perform some basic movements and asking them to write down the names of those movements. A. Reading a story while letting the students run around and play is incorrect. This doesn't work well because first graders can't focus on a story while they're running and playing. B. Writing the rules of a game on the board and asking students to copy them. This focuses more on writing, not reading or physical activity. D. Letting students perform movements and asking them to write down the names. This is incorrect. This focuses more on writing than reading. The correct answer is C. Making the students read nursery rhymes written on the board while having them do some simple exercises. First grade students typically have short attention spans. Therefore, activities should be engaging but easy to follow at the same time. PE standards are an essential component to designing and developing curriculum. Standards are A. Developed individually between teacher and student. B. Meant to help guide teachers in creating lessons that can adapt to a diverse group of students. C. More of a suggestion than a rule. Teachers can use them at their discretion. Or D. Strict and inflexible in order to ensure students meet the necessary standards. A. Developed individually between teacher and student is incorrect. Standards are created at the state or national level, not personalized one-on-one. C. More of a suggestion than a rule. While teachers have flexibility in how they teach, standards are required and not just optional suggestions. D. Strict and inflexible is incorrect. Standards provide structure, but they are meant to be adapted to meet students' diverse needs. The correct answer is B. Meant to help guide teachers in creating lessons that can adapt to a diverse group of students. Standards are a set of tools that enable educators to develop curriculum that are rigid but help provide teachers a roadmap to success. Read the following objective from a recent Florida-based elementary school physical education program. PE.2.M.1.5. Dribble with hands and feet in various pathways, directions, and speeds around stationary objects. Which of the following shows an example of how a PE teacher could administer lessons in order to satisfy this objective? A. Teaching students how to dribble in a game of basketball. B. Teaching students about the physics of basketball dribbling. C. Teaching students to dribble basketballs around traffic cones. Or D. Teaching students to throw basketballs over traffic cones. Teaching students how to dribble in a game of basketball is incorrect. This might involve dribbling, but not necessarily in various pathways, directions, and speeds around stationary objects. B. Teaching students about the physics of basketball dribbling is incorrect. This is academic knowledge, not physical activity. D. Teaching students to throw basketballs over traffic cones is incorrect, as throwing is a completely different skill than dribbling. The correct answer is C. Teaching students to dribble basketballs around traffic cones. It matches all parts of the objective. Students are dribbling, using hands and feet around stationary objects, and can practice changing pathways, directions, and speeds. A kindergarten teacher tells her class they are going to create an animal hospital. She tells the students they must work together to build their animal hospital. They can use anything inside the classroom or in the play area outside the classroom. She puts out a bucket of miscellaneous tools such as scissors, glue, string, tape, etc. What type of play is this? A. Professional play. B. Pretend play. C. Social play. D. Constructive play. Professional play is incorrect. This is not a recognized category of play in early childhood education. B. Pretend play is incorrect. Pretend play involves imagining scenarios or role-playing. C. Social play is incorrect. Social play focuses on interacting and cooperating with others, but doesn't necessarily involve creating something physical. The correct answer is D. Constructive play is when children use tools and materials to build or make something, exactly what the teacher is asking students to do by creating an animal hospital, using classroom and outdoor materials. Now that you've seen how to tackle standards-based physical education curriculum questions, I hope you're feeling more confident. Remember, these questions are all about understanding how to use standards to guide effective, inclusive instruction. Stay focused on student outcomes, adaptability, and real-world teaching practices. For more practice, check out our FTCE Physical Education K-12 063 playlist. And for even more detailed practice, strategies, and customizable study materials, head over to study.com and check out our FTCE Physical Education K-12 test prep course. Those who use study.com boast a 92% pass rate. Our courses include full-length exams, hundreds of authentic practice questions, and short, targeted video lessons specifically developed based on the latest test updates. With our resources, you'll know exactly what to expect on test day. Like this video and subscribe to this channel to get all the latest FTCE test updates. And please leave your questions and success stories in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and happy studying.